Welcome to the Moore County Board of Education regular business meeting on Monday, June 8th, 2026. Board members, do we have a motion to move into closed session? Okay. For the purposes as stated on the agenda. Thank you, Ms. Parker. All right. All right. All in favor say aye. Aye. Okay. We'll move into closed session. Thank you. Buddy. All right. Oh, I get to do it again. All right. It's great to see everyone tonight. And board members, do we have a motion to return to open session?
So moved.
Do we have a second? Second. All in favor say aye. Aye. All right. Thank you very much. Welcome, everyone. And it's always my favorite part, one of my favorite parts, is to read our vision statement. Moore County Schools, the first and best choice in education, with an unwavering commitment to excellence, innovation, and ensuring the development of the leaders of tomorrow. And I have a feeling we're going to see some leaders tonight. And do we have a motion to approve the agenda, board members?
So moved.
Okay. Do we have a second? All in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carries. Thank you very much. We have Mr. Benway on the line with us tonight, and thank you, Mr. Benway, for joining us. And at this time, we're ready for our pledge, and I'd like to invite Dr. Pratt to come up and introduce our guest.
Charlie, you need to help her.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, next I have another amazing student to introduce you to. This is Claire Thompson. She is a 4th grade student at Southern Pines Elementary, and she is going to read an inspiration for us.
Hi, my name is Claire Thompson, and I am a 4th grade student from Southern Pines Elementary. At this school, I have experienced many things, but above all, kindness is the thing that leads. My classmates have shown me kindness, the staff has shown me kindness, and my teachers, Miss Pekka and Miss Allison, have of course shown me kindness. That's my biggest inspiration, people treating others with respect and love. A way of showing kindness is helping others with things like learning. My teachers have helped me a lot with that. Like when my old school was behind in things like math and science, and that was very challenging. But when I came in was behind where everyone else was. But Miss Allison helped me learn and grow and of course level up. My scores grew and I felt challenged. Now my overall grade in math is a 97 and in science it's a 98. Miss Pekka has also helped me in reading and social studies. She gives me advanced lessons to excel and know more. She has helped me find the courage to join things like Battle of the Books. And in iReady, I'm placed at a 7th grade reading level. I have many friends like Arden, Athena, Morgan, and Avery. They are all nice and fun and help me have a good time. All of them are good examples of true friends. They help me and give me support. In summary, I'm thankful for everyone at this school's kindness, no matter if they're staff or friends, custodians, or teachers. They are all lovely additions to my life and make me smile every day. Also, thank you for letting me share about my amazing school. Have a good night and thank you again.
Thank you very much. That was great, both of you. And at this time, we'll have a moment of silence. Ms. Davis.
Yes. Yeah, Ava, you did a great job, and Miss Claire, I think we all could learn a lot from you. But if everybody would join me this time, at this moment for a moment of silence, please. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. And now we're at item 3, recognitions, and I'll turn it over to Mr. Batchelor.
Thank you, Board Chair. First, could we have Ava and Claire join our board members at the front? As a token of appreciation for presenting the pledge tonight and the wonderful inspiration, we are presenting them with a recognition certificate. And at this time, would Miss Patrick and Mr. Thomas from Pinecrest High School please join our board members at the front? Holly Patrick is this month's Engage, Inspire, Succeed Certified Staff Honoree for Pinecrest High School. Miss Patrick serves as an exceptional children inclusion English teacher and is recognized for her unwavering commitment to students and staff. She consistently goes above and beyond to support learners throughout the school, not just those in her classroom, and is always willing to assist colleagues. As EC Department Chair, a member of the MTSS Committee, and a mentor to beginning teachers, she demonstrates outstanding leadership and teamwork. Ms. Patrick's dedication, professionalism, and genuine care for others make her an exceptional representative of Pinecrest High School. Tyrone Thomas is this month's Engage, Inspire, Succeed Support Staff Honoree for Pinecrest High School. Mr. Thomas serves as a job coach and teacher assistant in Pinecrest High School's Occupational Course of Study program. He builds a positive attitude, strong work ethic, and encouraging spirit to students and staff each day. Through his calm demeanor and engaging small group instruction, he helps students build confidence and develop important skills for success. Mr. Thomas's commitment to supporting students and creating a welcoming learning environment has made a lasting impact on Patriot Nation. We are proud to recognize him for his outstanding service and dedication to Pinecrest High School. Would family members and Principal McLean please stand as we recognize tonight's honorees? At this time, would Mrs. Crabtree and Mrs. Bunch from Southern Pines Elementary please join our board members at the front? Gloria Crabtree is this month's Engage, Inspire, Succeed Certified Staff Honoree for Southern Pines Elementary School. Mrs. Crabtree is a first grade teacher at Southern Pines Elementary, and she exemplifies dedication to both students and colleagues. She is passionate about student success and works tirelessly to ensure every child receives the support needed to grow academically. Through data-driven instruction, targeted interventions, and collaboration with colleagues, she helps students achieve meaningful progress. Mrs. Crabtree also contributes to a positive school culture by leading teams, fostering collaboration, and advocating for resources that support teaching and learning. Her leadership and commitment make her an invaluable member of the Southern Pines Elementary community. Laura Bunch is this month's Engage, Inspire, Succeed support staff honoree for Southern Pines Elementary. Mrs. Bunch has made an immediate impact during her first year as data manager at Southern Pines Elementary. From welcoming new families to supporting staff and students, she approaches every responsibility with professionalism and care. The PAR department commends her ability to quickly master new systems and processes, even during the busiest times of the year. Her strong work ethic, attention to detail, and commitment to excellence have made her a trusted resource and valued member of the school community. We are grateful for her dedication and all she does to support Southern Pines Elementary School. With family members and Principal Dr. Pratt, please stand as we recognize tonight's honorees. At this time, would Isabella from Pinecrest High School please join our board members at the front? Isabella Robinson is this month's Engage, Inspire, Succeed student honoree for Pinecrest High School. Isabella is a senior and was recently awarded the prestigious Moorhead Kane Scholarship to attend the University at North Carolina, Chapel Hill, one of the nation's most selective merit-based scholarship programs. A well-rounded student leader, she serves as captain on the women's cross-country and track and field teams, president of Key Club, a national debate for Girl Scouts USA, and a violinist with both the Sinfonetta and Moore Philharmonic orchestras. Combining her passion for music and service, Isabella founded Melodic Mentors as a program designed to encourage and support younger musicians. Her academic excellence, leadership, and commitment to serving others have distinguished her both within Pinecrest High School and throughout the community. Isabella plans to study chemistry and astrophysics and is an outstanding example of what it means to engage, inspire, and succeed. With family members and Principal McLean, please stand as we recognize tonight's honoree. And tonight we have a few additional recognitions. First, would all track and field athletes from Pinecrest please join our board members at the front? And is Madeline Dorsch here? No. Congratulations to the outstanding Pinecrest High School track and field athletes for capturing the North Carolina High School Athletic Association's 8A state championships during an exceptional performance at the outdoor state meet. The boys 4x200 meter relay team of Stephen Dawson, Carter Jackson, Jude Schmidt, and Wendell Wells earned a state title with a time of 1 minute 25.82 seconds while setting a new school record. And there's two more recognitions. They were unable to be here tonight, but I'll go ahead and read their impressive feats as well. Alyssa Potts won state championships in both the 800 meter and 1600 meter outdoor events, adding to an impressive year that included indoor state titles in the 1000 meter and 1600 meter events. Madeline Dorsch earned the state championship in the 3200 meter run, completing a remarkable season that also included a cross-country state championship and an indoor state title in the 3200 meter run. Moore County Schools proudly congratulates these exceptional student athletes and their coaches for representing Pinecrest High School and Moore County Schools with excellence. With family members and Principal McLean, please stand as we recognize tonight's honorees. At this time, would Coach Williams please join our board members at the front? Golf. The Pinecrest High School men's golf team won the 2026 8A state championship, capturing the program's fourth consecutive state title and its first championship in the new 8A classification. Competing at Pinehurst number 8, the Patriots demonstrated outstanding skill, determination, and composure, securing the championship by a single stroke in a dramatic finish. This victory marks the program's 10th overall state championship and continues a remarkable tradition of excellence for Pinecrest golf. Pinecrest High School made history as the first school to win 4 consecutive state championships in both the men's and women's golf. Head coach Williams is accepting the board certificate of recognition on behalf of the team, who unfortunately was unable to be here at tonight's meeting. Moore County Schools proudly congratulates student athletes, coaches, supporters of Pinecrest men's golf program on this historic achievement. With family members and Principal McLean, please stand as we recognize tonight's honoree. And at this time, would the Pinecrest women's lacrosse team come up and join our board members at the front? You're going to have to make like 2 or 3 rows to try to like compact in. Coach. The Pinecrest High School women's lacrosse team won the 2026 8A state championship, completing a perfect 22-0 season. The Patriots captured the program's first state championship with a 9-7 victory over Apex, overcoming an early deficit through determination, resilience, teamwork, and outstanding defensive play. Throughout the season, the team demonstrated excellence both on and off the field while representing Pinecrest High School, Moore County Schools, and the community with pride. Head coach Jackie Page and coach Tanner Page are accepting the board certificate of recognition on behalf of the team and are joined this evening by members of the team who were able to attend. Moore County Schools proudly congratulates student athletes, coaches, and supporters of the Pinecrest women's lacrosse program and on this historic achievement. With family members and Principal McLean, please stand as we recognize tonight's honorees. It's getting hot in here, right? And at this time, I invite our Navy Junior ROTC. The Union Pines High School Navy JROTC program is recognized for earning the prestigious designation of Distinguished Unit with Academic Honors for the second consecutive year, marking another historic achievement for the program. This recognition places Union Pines Navy JROTC among the top programs in the nation and reflects an outstanding commitment in leadership, academic excellence, service, and competition. Throughout the school year, the cadets hosted numerous regional events and achieved national level success, with both the air rifle team and drone team qualifying for national competition. Tonight, Cadet Lieutenant Commander Anna Gabb, Cadet Lieutenant Ethan Cameron, Retired Sergeant Major Alan Smith, and Retired Lieutenant Commander Timothy Wynn are accepting this recognition on behalf of the Navy JROTC program. Moore County Schools proudly congratulates the cadets, instructors, and supporters of the Union Pines Navy JROTC for continuing to represent our district with excellence. With family members and Principal McCormick, please stand as we recognize tonight's honorees. Okay. I'm just going to read this sentence and hand it back to you. And congratulations once again to all of tonight's honorees. And this concludes the recognition portion. I'd like to hand it back over to Board Chair Dr. Calcutt.
Thank you so much. And Mr. Hensley would like to say something.
Yeah, I'd just like to take a point of personal privilege. I probably don't need to say it to the people in this room, but, you know, extracurricular activities, whether it's fine arts, performing arts, or athletics, is extraordinarily important to the development of our young people. It's important for their leadership development, their character development, and their physical development. And we cannot thank our coaches enough. I don't want to take any spotlight away from the athletes and the performers themselves, but without the coaches, especially the volunteer coaches, the parent coaches, the parents, and the booster clubs, none of this would be possible. So without taking any spotlight away from our student athletes, let's give all the coaches and volunteer coaches a big hand in the booster club. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hensley. Thank you all for being here tonight. Congratulations. And at this time, we'll take a short recess. right, board members, we'll return to open session. And before, oh yeah, it's on, okay. And before we begin our consent agenda, I did ask Ms. Purvis to take a few minutes to talk about the personnel report and some of the issues with our principals and any other information you want to share tonight.
All right, thank you, Dr. Calcutt. We do have several principal appointments that are on this personnel report. First of all, we have Rochelle Dunlap. Rochelle Dunlap has been appointed principal of Connect Academy. Ms. Dunlap is currently the assistant principal at West Pine Middle School, where she's helped lead the efforts for a PBIS system renewal, school improvement, and instructional growth. She comes to us from working across North Carolina as well as in locations in Dubai and Qatar. So she will be terrific as a principal of Connect Academy serving those families. We also have Dr. Quinetta Pratt appointed as principal of Cranes Creek Middle School. Dr. Pratt has been the principal at Southern Pines Elementary School, where she led efforts to pull Southern Pines Elementary out of failing status within her first year there. She has met their school has met growth for the 4 consecutive years, and has increased its school performance yearly. Excellent teacher working condition surveys, and Dr. Pratt joins us from the Mooresville Graded School District, where she was previously as Assistant Superintendent of Curriculum. We felt it was very important after the instability in regards to administration there at Cranes Creek that we provide someone to Cranes Creek who was a veteran that could lead and be stable there. So we look forward to Dr. Pratt holding that position. Carlos Rodriguez has been appointed as principal of Elise Middle School. Carlos Rodriguez currently serves as assistant principal at Cranes Creek Middle School. Prior to that, he worked as assistant principal at Pinecrest High School. He's been an instructional leader, a testing coordinator, headed up PBIS initiatives, and he has been a part of the NC PAPA Assistant Principal Accelerator Program for Moore County Schools and the National Association of Secondary Principals and Assistant Principals recognition. We look forward to him being at Elise. Jared Cassidy has been appointed as principal of High Falls Elementary School. Jared Cassidy has been serving as principal of Cameron Elementary School. Prior to serving as principal at Cameron, he served in the Northern End at Westmore Elementary and Northmore High School as assistant principal. He also served as an assistant principal at Union Pines High School. Mr. Cassidy is from the Northern Moore area, and he's looking forward to going back and serving in his community. Ashley Priest has been appointed as principal of Sandhills Farm Life Elementary School. Ms. Priest was principal at Elise Middle School, where she led growth efforts there. She is from the Sandhills Farm Life community. She is had been an assistant principal in McDeeds Creek, and she worked in STEM within the elementary school as well as within Aberdeen Primary School. So she's looking forward to going back, serving in her Sandhills Farm Life community, and getting back to elementary school. Jamie Burr has been appointed as principal of Southern Pines Elementary School. Ms. Burr have named as principal of Southern Pines. She currently has an office there, but her office is because she has been principal of Connect Academy. She's led the district in initiatives for K-12 virtual school. That enrollment has grown to 330 students under her leadership. Prior to serving as a principal, Ms. Burr has been assistant principal at Southern Middle and Vast Lakeview Elementary, so we look forward to her taking over at Southern Pines Elementary School. And lastly, we have Miss Abby Greenberg, who is appointed principal of Vast Lakeview Elementary School. Abby Greenberg has been serving as assistant principal at McDeeds Creek Elementary School. She's led professional development initiatives and has supported the work of McDeeds in achieving 90% for K-3 M-Class proficiency, while all K-3 reading teachers met growth according to EBOS data. Prior to joining Moore County Schools, Ms. Greenberg served as instructional coach in literacy and leadership. She also worked in Wake County Schools and Anchorage School District in Alaska. She's taught internationally in Honduras and began her career in Texas and California, serving in Teach for America. She is experienced in elementary school and having a military background moving. She will do great things there and understand the vast population. She is a member of the vast community and is looking forward to leading in her own community. So congratulations to these folks. We look forward to their leadership. Dr. Calco?
Yes, thank you, Mrs. Purvis. So we're at item 4, the consent agenda. Do we have a motion to approve the consent agenda?
So moved.
Do we have a second? Second. All right, all in favor say.
I have a discussion item if I could.
Okay, yes, sir.
Personnel assignments are always difficult, you know, and the analogy is, you know, you got to make sure you got, I'll use a school bus analogy. Seems appropriate. You got to make sure you got the right people on the bus, right? And then once you got the right team on the bus, you got to make sure that you got the right people on each seat in the bus, right? And that's what makes personnel assignments very difficult. And I want to address Cranes Creek because Cranes Creek has had issues for the last probably since I've been on the school board for the last 5 years or so. And it's very difficult. And when Ms. Purvis first approached us on this, I took kind of a keen eye towards it because, you know, it's just an issue. And I have to say that Dr. Quinetta Pratt is, she's a great choice. You know, she came to us to Southern Pines Elementary as Ms. Purvis said, Southern Pines Elementary. She's been there for several years, and she's done great work. Didn't it increase a letter grade, by the way?
It did. It moved from a D status out of D status, and they have net growth for the last 4 following years.
Yeah, and every 2 years there's the what's called the Teacher Working Conditions Survey, which is a survey given anonymously by the state to all certified staff, certainly all teachers at our schools. And it's really an opportunity where the teachers get to evaluate the principal. And it's anonymous, and they evaluate the principal in many different areas, leadership being one of it, and school climate, a bunch of other stuff. And Dr. Pratt came out way, 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 way ahead on those teacher working conditions surveys. So Dr. Pratt is the right choice for this. And I respect Ms. Purvis for coming up with that idea, and I respect Ms. Pratt for voluntarily accepting the assignment. So that's gets my vote.
All right, thank you, sir. All right, hearing no other comments, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, thank you very much. We're at item 5, public address to the board, and before we begin, I just need to remind everyone that before we begin, we affirm our commitment to open communication and value input from all members of the community as an essential part of supporting our public schools. To ensure an orderly and respectful process, speakers are asked to follow established guidelines as outlined in Policy 2310, which includes but is not limited to limiting remarks to 3 minutes and maintaining appropriate, non-disruptive conduct. Obscene or vulgar statements, personal threats, and statements reasonably perceived to be disruptive or imminently threatening to the orderly operation of the meeting shall not be permitted. Please note that while the board listens carefully to all comments, it does not respond during this time. You may be referred to a board committee, the administration, or held over for further discussion at a subsequent meeting as appropriate. Ms. Davis, do we have speakers tonight?
We do have 4 speakers, and I'll call you in order, and you'll just come up as I call you. And I apologize if I mispronounce anybody's names. We have Ariana Kletch, Tom Miziak, Jim Peterson, and Dorothy Brower. And as soon as you start speaking, the timer goes. So as soon as you're ready, you go right ahead. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Just make sure that you got a
We'll make-
contact.
yeah. Yeah. Yes, sir.
And Mr. Miziak, I'm sorry, I know your name is John. Thank you.
How about now? Okay. I want to add one additional recognition to tonight's meeting, if I can. I want to recognize this board for what I think will be the best decision you've made with your appointment of Ms. Purvis to the District Superintendent of Moore County Schools. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Hi, I'm Jim Peterson. And I want to say the same thing. I want to give you all some well-deserved accolades tonight. I believe you made the right decision with Ms. Purvis. She's proved herself as interim, and proof is in the pudding. I watched a work session last week, and it's refreshing to see business being conducted professionally and efficiently. There's nothing controversial going on, nothing that will even create the perception of any kind of underhandedness. Just board and staff working together to move the district forward. I want to thank you all for your service, and I hope the spirit of cooperation continues. And right now, I just want to say, I think all we needed was a new superintendent.
Thank you, sir.
Good evening, and I appreciate the opportunity to speak before this board, and I will be brief. I take exception to the fact that the best persons have not been assigned, particularly in principalships in this system. We who are seasoned educators and natives of Moore County have watched several boards in the deliberations of personnel. And yes, I agree, it is difficult to staff. I've done it for years. I only ask that you provide the best quality education for our students. I ask that you be fair and honest and accountable, not just to students and staff, but to us in the community. To watch a seasoned professional be overlooked for a position that she made better and two schools that she made better is very disappointing. You must represent the interests of the community and the students and involve both in the decision making when appropriate. Partner with us, come to us and ask us in the community, has the principal been a part of our community? Has she taken the time to make her presence known in our community? Sharice Campbell has from day one. Cannot say that about other principals. Hire the most competent personnel on all levels. Prioritize the academic and personal success of all students. Support and reward employees when they achieve milestones. This is just the gist of what I want to communicate to you, but I want to say that a group of us went to Southern Pines Elementary School when the new principal came and offered our assistance. Have not heard. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay. All right, we're at item 6, interim superintendent's report. That was all right, Ms. Davis? Yeah, okay. Interim superintendent's
I
report.
just want to say a couple of things. Number one, wow to all of our athletes and our student athletes who were honored tonight. I will say the track and field guys, I asked them, they're all juniors. So what a feat to have a state championship with all juniors coming back. Lacrosse team, they said they only had 6 seniors, so the same thing. So great work. Also, Union Pines men's lacrosse were conference championships. So we're the conference champs, so congratulations to them. I wanted to make our community aware that Moore County Schools is participating in the North Carolina Sun Mills program. That ensures that Through the summer, any of our children who are 18 years of age and younger during the summer months can receive breakfast and snacks at the following Moore County Schools sites. So at these following sites, breakfast and snacks will be available this summer for our students: West End Elementary, Robbins Elementary, Southern Pines Elementary, and Aberdeen Elementary. So spread the word for that. And then our Child Nutrition Department is partnering with the Boys and Girls Club to provide lunches. Those will be available at the Baxter Teen Center, the Logan Blake Center, Trinity, and the Sandhills Community College Kennedy Hall. So please take advantage of this over the summer. We are happy to be able to partner with the state to offer this to our community. Congratulations to Olivia Christensen. She was the third place in the 2026 Congressional Art Competition for North Carolina's 9th District. So if you haven't seen her artwork titled The Reflection of Liberty, it is, I think Mr. Batchelor put that on the Moore County's Instagram page and on our social media. So take a look at that wonderful piece of work. And then congratulations to Union Pines High School Navy JROTC. They earned the prestigious designation of Distinguished Unit with Academic Honors for the second consecutive year, so congratulations to them. And then finally, we have 64 retirees this year, so we just want to say to those retirees, we honored them in a retirement banquet, but we just want to say thank you so much for the years of service that you have given to Moore County Schools, and don't forget us, because in 6 months you can come back. So we appreciate your work and all that you've done. Have a wonderful summer.
Thank you, Mrs. Purvis. And so now we're at board comments. And so do we have any board members that would like to make a comment tonight? We can just, Ms. Bruno? Oh, okay. Yes, sir. Go ahead, Mr. Benway.
Okay. A couple of things. First off, I want to congratulate the hundreds of students who will march across the stage in the upcoming week or two, graduated from college and into the rest of their lives. It's been a long haul for them. Congrats to their parents and their teachers too for the successes. The second item, we just completed an in-depth, rigorous, and very successful search for a new superintendent. Part of that process took the rare opportunity to really dive deeply into some of the first principles of teaching, learning, character development, and physical readiness here in this enterprise we call Moore County Schools. I would urge the chair and the superintendent during this summer to schedule a couple of repeats to come back together as a board and go into greater depth on some of those things that are very important as we develop our vision in our future. That's about all I've got. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Mr. Benway. Ms. Bruno.
I just want to congratulate all our students and all the staff that was up here tonight. Boy, our teams are wonderful. That adds so much to their growth, to their character, to their academics, and I'm just so proud of everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. All right. Anyone else? Dr. Dahl? Okay.
Well, I was very fortunate to have been chosen to be part of the honors today. It really was an honor to stand up with all of those accomplished young people and be part of congratulating them on how they represented our community and our district at the state level. Wow. I also wanted to say I know the school has been doing some work regarding communicating to students about safety on the roads at this time of year when everybody is excited. And I just want to kind of reinforce that message to any parents who are listening. This is a good time to talk to your children about being careful on the road. It's a season of exuberance and excitement, and a little attention to safety does not go amiss.
Thank you, Dr. Dahl. Anybody on this side? Mr. Hensley.
Yeah, I'll reinforce what my comrade on the left said about the safety in driving, and I'd forgotten about that. Most people don't know this, but in the last week or so of school, and I say that jokingly about my comrade, well, somewhat jokingly about my comrade on the left, but anyway, for people that don't know this, Ms. Purvis and her team, the last 2 weeks of school, they had a somewhat intensive safe driving program. They took a topic each week and reinforced it with our students because the roads are dangerous, and it's always a concern. We've had quite a few students, injured or killed in car accidents. So thank you for doing that. And it was voluntarily. It was remembered from last year, and no one had to push. No one had to, it just happened. So.
Well, just reiterate tremendous leadership in this district. Students are doing a great job. Excited for the graduations coming up this week. It's a long road, and it's a great road. A lot of teachers, a lot of parents, a lot of support getting those kids across the stage. So excited for all that. Also mentioned that I think I saw the Pinecrest had a 3rd place in the world Science Olympiad team. And so that's an outstanding achievement. If you don't know that program, it's a really deep program. That team's been together for years, as I understand. So great job, and looking forward to graduations.
Thank you, sir. Ms. Davis?
I guess I can't really add anything more than congratulations, but we're blessed to be in Moore County, and Moore County Schools is just a great place to be, and I've come to love it very much.
Thank you all. And to close out tonight, I want to thank our board members, our staff for a great evening. Thank you for preparing, for making sure that we had everything we needed. Thank you so much. Thank you to our student leaders from Southern Pines Elementary for leading us in the pledge and inspiration tonight. Congratulations to the students and the Moore County Schools team. That's everybody that works for Moore County Schools, but who will complete the 25-26 school year this week. Graduations, promotions, academic achievements, celebration banquets, and student recognitions are moments of pride and reflection of the hard work of our students, staff, and community, parents. And that's our intent, to provide the best education possible for our students. We look forward to an upcoming celebration ceremony this week for our next superintendent, our Mrs. Jenny Purvis, this Wednesday, June 10th at 6:30 at the North Moore High School Auditorium. And we're so grateful for everyone who contributed to this year to the benefit of our students, their families, and our community. Thank you all for being here tonight, and hope you have a great evening. And so at this moment, we are at our adjournment. Do we have a motion to adjourn? Do we have a second? Second. All in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carries. Thank you. Have a great night.